started off in Chicago, did well, got award-winning music videos, right?
You shot some movies there too.
I did, yep. So we shot some film there that did really well. So I became like a big fish in independent film in Chicago. And I really just hit that ceiling, you know what I mean? Like that feeling like, God, I know there's more. Yeah. I know there's got to be something else out here. And I was listening to Devon Franklin.
Okay.
And Devon was like, sometimes when you're looking for a move of God, you have to reposition yourself. God can bless you wherever you're at. So
Yeah,
if you're in Chicago, he'll bless you in Chicago. But sometimes if you're trying to get into a particular industry, you have to go where the flow is. And if you're in entertainment, the flow is LA, New York, or Atlanta.
And Atlanta is coming up. Like you came, I feel like you came at the right time because you have all the connections and now more films. You came here before Tyler Perry built his stuff.
Right around the same time.
All around the same time.
Yep.
Wow.
He was building the studio, so he had a smaller studio and then moved to the base. It was around that time that I got here. But
So how did you know Atlanta though? What was it that let you know?
like I said, it was Devon, like my mentor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've met Devon a couple times, so he doesn't even know that he's really my mentor.
Shout out to you, Devon.
Right. But I was reading his book, Produced by Faith, and he was just talking real business, how to move into the industry, and he's a man of God too. And so I respected highly that just how he processed everything. And when he said that, he was like, you got to move into where the flow is, and those are 3 markets.
Yeah.
Now I just set my faith on God, get me into one of these markets. Because I didn't know if it was going to be New York, LA, or Atlanta. I know I got to move, but I didn't know how. Also have a family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another one, man. You had all the things that could tell you to say no.
Absolutely.
And you still said yes. And then how long did it take for you to start making moves and traction down here?
Immediately.
See?
Like, when I say the mindset I had, even just the faith to move, gives you a certain energy. Like I came down here with no long-term contract, right? Yeah. Wife, 3 kids, and I'm trying to figure it out. Like, how do I provide for my family with no contract, with no nothing, right? And that's where the world opened up. You know what I mean? So I think the move from Chicago to Atlanta wasn't just, geographic, right? It was mental, right? It was you get comfortable when you're at home, you're at the crib, and you know everybody. You know what I mean? It's like I done filmed in every venue in Chicago.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right? And so when you get to that point, then you're like, well, what's next? Well, when I moved out here, I had to figure it out. Like I couldn't rely on just being fed. I'm like, yo, I gotta make it happen. And what's dope about Atlanta is it's so primed for entrepreneurship.
I see that, and it's like when you look at people, it's like a mix of the Southern hospitality, but then it's the business acumen, and it's like a lot of black-owned things.
Man, a whole lot. Because
everywhere you go.
In Chicago, I would do a gig, and somebody would be like, man, Eugene, you do video, that's great. Could you come and do my project? I mean, we're talking about somebody, not just regular folks, like politicians. And come and do it, and talk no money. But here, people are like, oh my God, Eugene, we love your work. What's your rates?
Yeah, they understand
They understand that this is a business.
So do you wish you had moved here sooner?
No, I think I moved in the right time.
The right time?
Yeah, because even in the conference we're at now, the BCI, he talked about it, how sometimes you can allow your talent to get before your character. You know what I mean? Like you can move faster than you're prepared to be. And I needed to be prepped, like
to do it
spiritually, mentally prepped, because I've seen a lot of people make moves early and have to go back. Or I've seen people who got massive amounts of success, and then their mind broke.
So tell me this. Last question. We got 2 minutes. What about this Perfect Podcast? I've been hearing about it. The Perfect Podcast. Y'all out there doing stuff and tell me about that. Give me the premise of that.
Jason,
what is that?
Everybody knows that there are so many podcasts out here, and everybody's got an opinion.
That's true.
Everybody want to talk about relationships, and they are the expert.
Yeah.
Everybody want to talk about, business, entrepreneurship, and they're the expert, right? So I said, you know what? I'm going to do a podcast, and I'm going to be the expert of absolutely nothing. I'm going to say everything that is false. I'm going to have fake guests. I'm going to have fake information, right? And I wanted to really just be funny and be entertaining, right? Because I'm just tired of everybody feeling like just because you got a mic means I need to listen to you.
So do you have celebrity guests?
We do. So we had Kanye on, who is Kanye impersonator. We had Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq's body double. He played Shaq's body double. We had a celebrity makeup artist on, right? So she actually does celebrity makeup artist, but she came on the show with her makeup looking terrible.
So you just, well, you know, man. If you ever want to, we got a movie coming out, man. Major Pain 2. You know, Damon Wayans.
That makes all the sense.
So if
I need to have you on.
If you need Damon Wayans, I'm
Damon
here.
Wayans on
I
the
have
show.
some dark glasses, and I'd be like, one tubby. I can have a blank, man. I can do it, man.
Right.
If you want Damon to come on, man, I'm available.
Listen, and we may actually, y'all may see Damon Wayans on the next episode of the Perfect Podcast because he's right here.
So, man, I'm here live in the flesh.